guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. This is a very, very, very special video. Last week I had Alex and Nick on at the same time sharing Sparky decks, and you guys loved having two pro guests on the line. So now I've done it again, guys. Today we have Tag and B-Rad both on the line, the two minor poison gods. Tag, B-Rad, what's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty well. Back at it again with minor poison.
That's it.
I'm so excited to be here for the minor day. I'm pumped.
It is minor days. Probably, I don't know if I can wait till Monday and steal your gig, B-Rad, of minor Mondays. But either way, let me start out by just giving a call to action to all my viewers right now. The links to Tags and to B-Rad's channels will both be in the description below. If you're not already subscribed to them, I highly recommend you check them out. They're both at it with daily content, which is something that only a few of us are doing right now, guys, in CR. There's not a lot of people with daily CR content. I know Shane is too, but I can't think of that many people who are doing it every day. So big shout out to you guys for staying on that grind. So today we're going to talk about two minor decks. You both picked out your favorite minor decks, and we're going to really talk about minor poison for every range of ladder. So Tag is on his free-to-play account, which I thought would be nice to kind of do mid-ladder. And Brad is top 50 or 60 inside the world right now. So this is going to be B-Rad's deck. This is going to be a Tag's deck. B-Rad, why don't we start with you, man? Why do you like this deck, 3.0 minor cycle with Inferno Tower?
3.0 minor cycle. It's not really much to say. It's one of the highest skill cap decks in the game, in my opinion, and it just has a high defense capability. You can basically defend anything if you play well.
What is the key to having success with this deck? Like, if you, okay, where do you start if you're a mid-skill player wanting to get better at this deck? Is it like learning about the cycle cards, learning about how to use your minor, a little bit of everything?
Yeah, just all figuring out how to cycle properly, how to get back to the cards you need on defense. Usually Valk is what you want to cycle back to first. Yeah.
Okay, great. And Tag, yours is like 2.6, baby. It's like Hog 2.6, but it's minor 2.6. Why do you like this deck, Tag? And what would you say skill level on this one is?
Yeah, so this one's a little bit easier to play, except when you're playing against any type of balloon deck. So I elected to use Cannon instead of Tesla because you can cycle two cannons to pull the balloon to your King Tower. I also really like Cannon just by playing a lot 2.6 Hog Rider. You learn that it's great against any type of beatdown deck a little bit better than Tesla. You can cycle two of them against golems if you're in a dead spot, and it's also a lot better against graveyard. So I've just been preferring Cannon, especially when you need better positive elixir traits against over-level players. I would prefer Cannon over Tesla. And then I also have Knight in this deck opposed to an Ice Golem, because a lot of times, let's be honest here, a lot of people are going to be playing Wizard that is over-leveled. And if you have an Ice Golem, you can't really attack it. You need to end up having... I feel like Knight in this trophy range is a little bit better for minor poison. You could also use Valkyrie, but it's harder to level up, and I rather use a common card here.
I like that.
Another thing that I chose to do is I liked having Musketeer instead of Electro Wizard because it's super, super easy to level up. And this is the thing that you're going to see on my free-to-play account. I leveled up my Musketeer beyond everything else. When I play 2.6 Hog Rider on this account, I will have a level 10 Hog Rider, and I will have a level 12 Musketeer. So my Musketeer survives any fireball unless it's maxed out. So that is the one card that I can't stress enough. You need to level that up because defense is most important in minor poison, and then you counter push. So for me, I leveled up my Musketeer. I've been requesting that for a year straight, and that's the only card I care about leveling up.
Okay. Nice and easy. What about the poison in this deck? Obviously, a little bit more difficult to level up than Fireball, but why do you prefer poison? Is it just for that graveyard in that trophy range, or is it kind of like a swap card that you can switch out depending on levels? I think minor poison is traditional, like the pairing, right? But
yeah. So basically, minor poison. The reason why minor poison is such a thing: area denial of the poison. They can't drop skeletons or any type of bait. So if they drop it on top, 8 seconds, it's just gonna die.
Gotcha.
I prefer having poison in this deck just because of the minor poison. And I think that after the epic Sundays have been released, you're quite able to level up one epic, whatever one you want to do. So
that's true.
I just feel like poison's the play.
Yeah, especially if you're going to be a minor player, right?
You only have one epic in this deck, so it's pretty easy to level up, I think.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm excited for this video, guys. Let's go ahead and start with B-Rad because he's really high, and we're going to have to edit out the search time, so I'll be right back at you guys. All right, here we go. That took a while. Oh, it's Yousef. This guy, what does he play? Do you guys know? Play Mortar?
No idea.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen him before.
Ice Spirit seems like a cycle deck. Maybe it's Expo.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea if I cycle Valk, if he's Expo. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, you said the Valkyrie is like the key card in this deck, B-Rad, so...
Oh.
Ooh, so it's 2.6?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, let's assume it's 2.6 for right now.
Yeah, it is. That's
so,
crazy, man.
Against this matchup, this high on ladder, too, pretty crazy. But against this matchup, are you going to... Usually you don't want to be... Whoa.
He's trying to play super aggressive, so then he outcycles Inferno, but then you have Electro, so I don't know what he's doing.
That was my question, though, is usually you don't want to be using your Inferno Tower against Hog, right? But in a matchup like this, especially when he cycles so fast, are you totally fine with using Inferno Tower in combination with
yes.
the Ewis?
He just keeps rotating, so you always have one? Yeah.
So in order to do that, too, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're going to want to make sure you're always using your cycle cards in between a defense to make sure you have the other one back in rotation?
Yep. Exactly.
It's a juicy Valk.
Yep, and there he goes again with the Hog, and you go with the Eagles. And you have Inferno back in hand, too. So this is a pretty manageable matchup, I assume, as long as you don't make mistakes.
See there, I could have Inferno Tower that Hog, but I spent 5 Elixir, which is the same cost as that Inferno Tower, and he had to log my Ewiz.
That's
so
true.
that's a +2 trade.
It's a 5%, yep.
Technically 3, since, yeah.
So in basically, yeah, go ahead, Tech.
Basically, he's probably only going to Inferno Tower if he sees Ice Golem plus Hog Rider.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Going to try to look to end up going in for the Electro Wizard on top of any like lone Hog Rider, because Electro plus Skeletons fully denies any hits from a Hog. Electro plus Ice Spirit fully denies any hits from a Hog. So he's going to be trying to do that because he always gets counter push potential with that.
Gotcha. And he's obviously like trying to absolutely jam his lane with cannon and skeletons, whatever, to try to catch your miner. So what do you do? Okay, well there you go. You drop miner. You drop poison first, or is that just because miner was next up in rotation?
I dropped the poison first to kill the cannon a little sooner.
Gotcha.
He also denied all hits because he also had an Inferno Tower on, so he knew he could go in for a poison and be fine. Like, Skeletons usually allow for 1 Musketeer hit if you don't surround it perfectly, which is a tough time you need to do, especially at high ladder. Like, you don't really want to risk the Musketeer locking on. So, yeah, he just fully...
As long as I don't make a mistake, there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, even though he outcycles you, technically speaking, he can't outcycle both of your counters, and, again, you can just keep going in with those aggressive minor poisons. Now, I probably asked you both this on your individual videos, but just to reiterate, in case it's some person's first time watching, you're never minor poisoning in single elixir predictively, like, right? Unless they drop something value.
Unless you know exactly what they have, like, after seeing 1 card.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Okay, got you. And there we go.
Also,
yeah,
B-Rad's really OP with minor poison, so he's, like, able to poison skeletons. I wouldn't, like, always do that if you're, like, not knowing what your elixir count is, but B-Rad, like, is in complete control of the game, so he can get away with it.
Okay, that's a good note.
Good point.
Tag, you're up, buddy. Let's do this. I don't think we'll have to edit here at 4,200, but we'll see.
Nah, dude, we're chilling. We got it.
So are you like
here comes Lava Loon.
Yeah, right. Is this deck is obviously a lot faster than B-Rad, so are you playing it any different? I shouldn't say it's a lot faster. It's only 0.4 faster or 0.3 faster, whatever you look at it. So how are you playing it more aggressively?
Oh, look, a wild level 11 with a level 13 Musketeer.
Oh, I have to reload the game. Oh.
Yeah, so you don't want to be doing too much against these type of players. You have no idea what they're going to be running.
Yeah,
or
that's why I
what
actually
they
like
have.
this. I actually like that you're doing mid-level ladder with the high-level ladder, because it's really, you never know what you're going to get. Look at this.
I'm just trying to deny all damage and just being very apprehensive about anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what he's running.
Exactly.
Like B-Rad, when B-Rad's playing ladder, I could tell you exactly what people are running within the first couple cards usually. But this is like, okay, I have no idea. Does he have Graveyard? Does he have Balloon?
Sparky, who knows?
What does this man have? Yeah.
Okay.
My money's on Minion Horde.
Yeah, you think he has Minion Horde? You think this guy is going to be a certified savage with the Minion Horde? Okay. So this cannon placement is paramount. If you're dropping it here, then you're going to be able to pull everything. I'm also really dispersing all my units, so he's not able to get value. I'm going to poison plus log. I don't even think poison plus log kills the witch, but Musketeer early on was able to deny.
Oh man, max witch, huh?
Oh, that's wow.
Yeah, he's also going to have Skarmy. I don't have log back in cycle, so this could be bad. We'll find out. Yeah, there's a Skarmy. Ice Spirit hits the Musketeer.
Oh, and Muskie locks onto Muskie. Nice.
Yeah, no, that worked out really well. And the skeletons are not something that I have to deal with, really, so.
But as you were saying earlier, like, you never know. So, like, I like this, that this is a perfect illustration of you just kind of just, you know, I'm going to figure out what the heck this dude is playing and take value where I can get it, basically.
The one thing you do know is the card levels are not going to be fair.
That's true. Welcome to ladder, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure my viewers can definitely empathize with that. So here we go, just kind of cycling here. Obviously, now, here's an opportunity. Okay. Just going to snipe that.
Yeah.
So his deck is very poison baity. So you can definitely cycle poisons.
Right?
You gonna fireball that?
Oh, okay, there we go.
There it is.
There it is, Ash. She's learned from you.
I love it, man. One of my students. Hey, shout out to Gemino D&D.
Scarmy. No!
Oh, there it is.
3 seconds later.
I love that. He's like, wait, I want to make...
he's gonna scar me. He's like,
I want to make sure he drops the poison before I use the scar me. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Gemino. You're my boy. You're elite barbarians. I love you.
I'm gonna show him I'm a real Scarmy player. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care about the poison.
I'm gonna wait for that poison to wear off. There we go. Okay, so that's the beautiful thing here is like anything that you can catch your miner with is poisonable. So just with a deck like this, like obviously, you know, it's max elite barbarian user on ladder. Surprise, surprise. This guy's almost fully maxed out. He has a max elite barbarians, max giant, max witch as well.
Oh, he just aired his corner. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Solid play, solid play.
Maybe he's trying to swag on you.
He's out here, scar me again.
Yeah.
Well, you're still able to get to that tower. I mean, this is what I'm sure people run into every day on you know, mid-range ladder, I guess, in the 4,300 trophy range.
I don't know if my log kills that. Okay. All right, now I win by.
I want to see your cycling skills. Go, go, go.
Let's go.
There's that poison. There's that miner. And even
wait, your poison doesn't one-shot skellies.
Oh wow! You know
level
what?
13.
Hey, that was a beautiful match. We couldn't have asked for any better than Elite Barbarians max over-leveled player there. That was pretty sweet. All right, GG's there. All right, back to you, B-Rad. Good luck. It's not going to be that easy, I don't think.
It's a grind up here. It's a grind.
Here we go. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, that was quick. X medium. Okay, so safe to say we're probably not going to get E-Barbs, Giant, Witch, Scarmy, but we'll see. You never know.
He rolled his eyes. Not sure what that means.
What do you think the most difficult matchup is?
Mortar.
The most difficult matchup, Balloon Freeze.
Balloon Freeze.
Yeah, Balloon Freeze.
Without a doubt in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, while I have you both, why don't I ask you, if you could nerf one card in the game, what would it be? Ooh,
Freeze.
Failed. Freeze?
Freeze. I would remove it.
Remove. Okay.
You can't though.
I know. But
I would.
What about? Yeah, go ahead.
I would nerf it to the point that it's not competitively viable like heal. I don't think it has a place in the meta. I think that a lot worse, like really bad players can win the game with freeze.
Yep.
Because they can overcommit in a lot of scenarios and say you don't have a counter in hand, you just lose the game automatically.
Or you could have the perfect counter in hand. It doesn't matter because you could have whatever Hog Hunter and freeze at the right time, and that's it. GG. All right, so it's Giant Sparky. To a player like me, this seems like a very challenging matchup, but nice E-Wiz.
I wasn't sure if that was in range of the Sparky, but thank goodness it was.
Right? You made it look really, really pro right there. You should have been like, yes, I counted the exact tiles and my calculations.
Oh, yeah. 100% calculated.
Perfect. Okay, so freeze would be your one card. What would be your one card to buff, or do you guys not have one?
I haven't really thought of cards to be buffed. I'm just so angry at some of the cards that are overpowered.
At freeze, yeah. I think a lot of people can have it. I think if I could buff one card, I think I would bring Zappies back a little bit. Not overdo it, but a little buff to Zappies.
I can see that.
I don't know what I would buff.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the cards that are underpowered right now, if you buff them, it would kind of ruin the game. Like I wouldn't want to see level 13 wizards a little bit stronger than they are right now. Like even though wizard is not competitively viable, I wouldn't want that to be buffed.
No, because wizard is the worst in mid range.
Yeah.
And that's the tricky thing. Like that's why Supercell is never. Ooh, that E-Wiz. but the minion horde comes down. He has poison and cycle, but good God. This guy's relentless. Skeletons coming in. Wow!
Woo!
Wow.
You know what I would like to see buffed? I just thought about it. I would like to see Knight buffed.
Knight. Okay.
I could see that. I would actually really want that because Valk's good, but I think we need a cheaper tank.
It just gets outclassed by everything.
Are you still a Prince hater, Tag?
Yeah, I hate it. There's no way it's getting nerfed, though. Not a chance.
I wouldn't be shocked. Maybe I would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. Okay,
I would be willing to bet a lot that thing is never going to get touched.
Yeah, here he comes.
I think that bait needs a nerf at some point, though. I don't know what it is, but I know that the Dark Goblin definitely deserves a buff. The Mortar decks are just too overwhelming right now. There's very few bad matchups for them.
Yeah, but hey, the bait are the traditional log bait, though. I feel like that's in kind of a bad spot.
Yeah, but that doesn't really rely as heavily on like the Mortar plus the other cards in it. Like there's.
I wonder if Goblin Barrel, just because there's now Bar Barrel and there's a million counters to Goblin Barrel, I wonder if it would be stupid to add a tiny bit of impact damage like it used to have. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be really bad for the game because if you look at Mortar, all the Mortar decks are OP. It could switch to that. Like bait could become very, very OP as soon as it gets. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's weird because you touch everything and it affects so many other things, you know. But anyway, Brad is like adeptly handling this matchup here. We're just talking about Goblin Barrels. My fault, guys. But oh my God, I can't believe you defended these last few pushes. It's been insane.
Has not been easy.
Yeah, right. I don't even know what to ask you at this point, but. Tag, what are you seeing here from B-Rad right now?
He's having to play extremely defensive because Sparky's range is really a lot better now. And as soon as he uses poison or he uses E-Wiz, he's going to get flooded by a minion horde. So he has to be really careful of that. And it's an extremely difficult ask to win this matchup because the Inferno Tower, like if you use that on the Sparky, he can go opposite lane. So.
He fireballed there. That was a big commitment. A nice predictive log, but of course the opponent does use the bats that one time there. So good switch up on their part. But this is going deep into OT. Is this a deck that you guys feel is often going to be going into overtime?
Yeah. A lot of matchups.
Gotcha. So this guy, giving him an opening potentially here. You know he wants to come at you with Minion Horde. Giant. And there it is.
B-Rad's trying to get that into 300 range for poison.
Oh wait, no, I didn't see the. Damn it!
No! I was like, "Where's that E-Wiz?" There it is. GG's. That was rough, man. So what could you just missing those bats at the end, huh? Pretty much.
Yeah, and I did a little aggressive poison the Sparky, but I thought I could cycle back, but. Didn't manage to do it.
That happens. Okay, that was some crazy defense, though. Like, I think I would have been toast, maybe about 2 minutes earlier than you were in that match. But, Tag, you're up again, man. Let's see what kind of Elite Barbarian Rage user you can go up against today, right now. All right, here we go.
We got a game. Big time cheese.
Big time cheese.
He's got the big time E-Barbs, probably.
All right, we'll feed him some...
Oh, wow.
All right,
that's a moderately, even level here. Here we go.
Jake, I need you to redeem my last game for me. Can you do that?
I believe in miracles.
Yeah, we need.
Why that positioning? Because he could log that onto the King Tower. I'm just curious.
Oh, true. I don't know. I don't really know why I did that. That was kind of a bad play.
The name threw him off. Jake's like, I'm hungry, man. Big time cheese, but yeah. Good call. So obviously, even at this trophy range, would you just put it in safe spot first play?
Well, I did it in the back because. The fact that I have a knight going at him, so that's why I did it in the back. I did it in the wrong spot. I should have been in the back left. Yeah.
Gotcha. So it looks like this guy's you would think he's just playing bait, but then you see a Valkyrie E-Wiz, so I don't know.
I'm always going in the back, so then if he drops a unit, it's gonna get drawn back by the miner and potentially getting the muskie on the tower is like the way that I want to play this. I'm gonna log immediately, keeping the musketeer alive, over leveling the muskie for this one reason, and we are making magic happen again.
Magic.
There we go. So yeah, this guy's running a weird deck, man. But I guess every deck in this range would be qualified probably as a weird deck.
Also, if you just saw, he's a Spirit to make sure that the Goblin Gate goes back, so you don't have to log or anything. It's really, really nice to be able to do that. Oh, he's just gonna pre-poison. So he's playing this really well. He's actually a decent player. So this is a decent level 11 at our trophy range. This is crazy. Usually they're all level 13s, but this guy.
Wait, you really think the pre-poison was good there though?
Yeah, it was pretty smart. He knew that I didn't have login cycle.
Okay.
Yeah. Might go Princess at the river. Got him.
Oh, good call.
Chief, this is it. And that's going to be dead. It's going to be a dead princess. Unlike the mortar, it doesn't redirect onto my tower, Ash. It's not happening.
What about... I'm curious what you think about potentially subbing in Valkyrie in this deck, because we're seeing a lot of Skarmy and stuff, you know?
You need
for Knight?
You need the Knight for faster
yeah.
cycling. I'm trying to cycle as many Musketeers as possible because I over-leveled it. Right? So if you have one level, like, high-level card, you want to get back to it as soon as possible so you can abuse it.
You're leaning
That's
on that
literally
level 12.
all I've done.
Yeah.
That's the only card that I actually, like, have, like, high level in this deck.
No, it makes
that
sense. And you're seeing it illustrated right now. So he's gonna Princess NATO you there, and he has that Valkyrie that's bridge too, but you're getting so much damage onto his left tower here. It looks like this one.
This is it, Chief.
One or two more miners.
Yep. So it's safe to say that this deck in a nutshell is minor Muskie cycle.
Mostly Muskie cycle. But
Mostly
just a side note, he has guessed that exact corner like 6 times in a row.
There it is, 2 HP, and boom, the tower falls. All right, let's go ahead and want to do one more, guys?
I need it.
All right. Time to avenge that Sparky, man.
Avenge!
You had that, B-Rad. You had that match, dude.
I know.
All right.
And we are actually in.
That was a fast one. Here we go. Against Danilio. So I gotta ask you guys, any plans or announcements here that you guys can give on CRL at like 2019? I know Supercell hasn't announced anything yet, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But what about, do you guys both intend on playing, or what's the deal there?
I'm definitely going to be playing for the next season. After that, could be anything. I don't know. It's up in the air.
Okay. Jake?
Yeah, so for me, it's in California. I'm in Boston, so I don't really plan on making that hike all the way up to Cali. It's going to be a pretty big decision to uproot my life and go there. It's not something I'm able to do.
Yeah, I can understand that for sure. All right, so here you're going against probably the most difficult matchup. It's either Splash Yard or Balloon Freeze, so we'll see.
Looking like fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be Splash Yard because he's Ice Wizard.
Yeah.
That's true. So
he would have had like Lumberjack if it was.
So are you of the philosophy that you are gonna save your poison no matter what for Graveyard, or will you use it offensively too, just depending on the situation?
Most situations you have to save it on defense.
Okay.
It's the only way you can get away because they always have a freeze hover. They always have a freeze hover.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
The good thing for B-Rad in this situation is he doesn't have Electro Wizard, so there's no way for him to reset the Inferno Tower.
Ooh.
So B-Rad's probably going to make them stockpile a lot, and then he's going to use the Inferno Tower as his way to bail out.
I gotcha. And there you didn't even need to poison, and pretty aggressive naked Graveyard freeze
very
there.
aggressive.
Especially in single elixir time, so putting up the pressure here.
And when B-Rad poisons like this, he's usually poisoning, knowing that his opponent can't punish him too hard with a Graveyard.
Yep.
He doesn't have a back and cycle.
He doesn't, yeah. He's still like one card away from it, and you're a couple cycle cards away from having poison back.
I see a lot of people just like straight up minor poisoning Graveyard players, but they don't understand that you can only do it in very certain situations. Like, don't take this away from B-Rad's game and be like, yeah, I can minor poison Graveyard players.
Sure,
you have to wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super calculated.
Yep. So Valk E-Wiz again here. Now we have a high Inferno Tower to stop that bowler before he even gets to the bridge. Oh, he's gonna freeze that. Interesting.
Oops.
Yeah, that was.
That could be.
Fine. This is fine.
High Inferno Tower is really smart because he doesn't have freeze for Graveyard now, and B-Rad knows that he doesn't have Electro Wizard, so he couldn't like drop it on top. You know, he can't reset it. You have to freeze, and being out of freeze is so nice.
And you talked about that E-Wiz too, just nice kind of fallback plan. So the preemptive Inferno Tower, was that just to deal with Baby Dragon, basically?
I know it's going to get value, so I might as well just do it.
Yeah. And you can see again, like all these logs coming down, which is just so noteworthy.
Yeah, one of the good things with B-Rad is he has poison, so he can log. Most people
Oh, okay, I got something. I got something.
Okay, there you go. So he freezes 1. That was good. Maybe get some poison potential here. But do you want to...
That Inferno Tower, man. It's giving you so much value.
Oh, Valk Inferno Tower E-Wiz, baby. Oh, okay. Another Inferno Tower ready. So interesting. He's begging you to use a poison up there, but you're
Holy
not.
crap, man. That
There you
was
go.
stayed alive for a century.
Oh my god. E-Wiz down. He has Log in hand. The opponent has Freeze in hand. Log comes down. He's not going to freeze. Oh, he is going to freeze.
I can't. Oh my god. Wait, is that 1,000? I have a chance.
Yeah, you're poisoning first so you can get back to it. Really smart.
Okay. I was going to ask that, but that makes sense. All right, the tower's down to 455, but this guy's, you can tell he's dying. Okay, he already... Oh, boy.
I'm done. I am done.
Oh my god,
here.
dude! I was just staring the whole time at the graveyard. I wasn't even looking at what you were. I'm just like, dude, what's going on? Wow, 81 HP left with 1, 2, 3, like a bunch of skeletons.
Mic
Wow,
drop.
well played, man. All right, Tag. Want to end this with
Wow.
a dub? All right, here we go against JM Atheus. PL Elite Pro. You better watch out, Tag.
Pro Ebarbs player?
Aww. Actually, a
That's a way to
level
finish
11
off
in
the
this
video.
trophy
E-Barbs,
range
let's
isn't
go.
bad, you know? So Nightwish in the back. What about Nightwish for a buff? How do you guys feel about Nightwish?
No, it's already good with Golem. You can't have that
Too
big
good
buff.
with Golem, huh?
Yeah, it's niche, but you can't
Yeah.
buff niche cards.
Like
that are already
when a Nightwitch's rage with a lumberjack, the bats spawn so quick.
Oh, yeah.
It's so deadly.
So Executioner, too. Again, you have no idea. When Tag's matches, like with B-Rad, you can guess what the opponent's playing. But with Tag, it's like, forget it. You gotta wait till all 8 cards are up.
Yeah.
For that reason, though, are you playing more passive? Even because it's a cycle deck, you still must be playing passive with it because of kind of like what you mentioned in the first match, yeah.
I'm just getting minor poison chip damage or minor chip damage whenever I can, and this guy is...
I think he's DQ. Oh no, he's here.
Alright,
Okay.
he's out here. Still out here.
I'm surprised he didn't have that NATO ready with the Executioner,
Yeah.
but apparently not. So he has 4 support cards so far. Or 3
Yeah, so
support
another
cards.
thing, I'm going to go Muskie up high because I already have the Knight, and I know that it's going to kill the... Oh, wow. Alright.
Okay.
Wow.
You can kite this for days. Kite this for days, Jake. You got this. Nice Spirit. Nice.
Oh,
Boy,
man.
the Hog, though.
You can just log.
Yeah, I'm going to. We got it.
Nice. Stop the
That Hunter
bleeding.
doesn't get a hit on my tower either.
Close, but no scope.
Man, so Mega Knight, Hog, I wonder what his last card is,
It has to be NATO. It has to be.
right?
Yeah, no, that's what I... Oh,
Oh,
Ah!
this he would.
AKA
does he even have a
Ewiz.
spell?
Yeah,
He has
well,
zap log.
yeah.
Oh, okay. How did I miss both of those? I don't know.
He has Zap Log, but look at this. He has Hunter, Night Witch, Executioner.
The plays.
Ewiz, Hunter,
They synergize
Ewiz,
very
Night Witch.
well.
That's
You know
really,
the thing that's really scary is when you see a player with Mega Knight, it's really tough because you don't want to stockpile too much for them.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
especially
just did,
Muskies.
but-
Yeah.
and this guy has plenty of support. Like you can tell his go-to strat's gonna be like stack up a bunch of these support troops.
He's gonna
and then
Mega
try
Knight.
Mega Knight at the bridge. Yeah.
Gonna Mega Knight that, so I have to cannon preemptively to cycle.
Yep. There it is.
I'm an Ice Spirit, so then the Ice Spirit takes the brunt.
Wow.
Knight,
Logs you.
Yellies, Muskie again.
You're already back to
Perfection.
another cannon too.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Miner.
Night Cycle is key and definitely in this matchup. It's your one tank.
Miner
Yeah.
on defense is super underrated. People don't do it enough. Like if you need to, then you'll see B-Rad do it a lot against like Golem decks and other decks.
Mm-hmm.
He'll sometimes have to like Miner to distract against the Baby Dragon.
Yeah.
It's really smart.
Against a Golem deck with this deck, would you just be pressuring opposite lane and stacking, cannons or whatever? Knights,
Yeah.
whatever.
You see how many Knights I stack? I still stack two. I
See,
dropped
the weird
one,
thing about
and
like
then I went
decks,
back.
the weird thing about decks like this, you can't really apply good opposite lane pressure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna play? Skelly's Miner? That's really threatening.
Right? So how do you get around that? Obviously in your deck you can lean on that Inferno Tower, but
Yeah.
is it just, I don't know. How do you pressure opposite lane with this deck?
Oh my god, the log value. Log it!
Don't worry, dude. We got this.
There you go.
Yeah.
One more
I just
minor
wanted to play
poison.
really safe.
Yeah, but back to that
Safe
question.
is always
Tournament standard. I think I have level 10 poison, so.
Well, back to my question though, like how do you, so you can't really apply opposite lane pressure, so what do you do? GTS?
Yeah. So I can't really apply opposite lane of pressure, so basically I'll just be cycling knights and musketeers in the back and minoring their tower.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't ever really try to overcommit against these players because as soon as I go in for like muskie plus knight, then he mega knights me and I lose. I have to be really careful about minoring too, because as soon as he's over leveled and he catches it and then spams me, I can lose the game as well. I just really need to make sure that I'm minoring at a point that he's not able to counter push and wreck me, and I'll be fine. Lots of log cycles, basically, especially against over level players. You're just cycling your log on them for chip and barely like just feeling them out, getting adjustments to their card cycle. When you know that they can't punish you, you go in for minor poisons and capture the W.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on and playing. This is a long video, but I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the two pro guest videos again. It's really fun to do these. I really like it. I'm going to do them more often. So huge shout out again to Tag and to B-Rad. Guys, anything coming up on your YouTube channel? Any shouts, anything like that before we let you go?
Jake, you want to go first, or?
Yeah, sure. So basically on my YouTube channel, there's going to be a lot of under-leveled ladder pushing. So I continue this type of series. If you guys are interested in seeing me play 2.6 Hog Rider against level 13 players, or this deck, or any type of minor poison on low ladder, or even me, I'm trying to push up with Expo on high ladder as well. So basically I'm trying to only play one deck on my max account right now, trying to get a lot better with that. And then switching up a whole bunch of different cool, interesting decks that if you guys want to find another type of deck to ladder push with, then you can find it out on my channel, and lots of free to play ladder pushing guides.
Awesome. Sounds good. B-Rad?
Yeah, I post daily content. I'm actually slowly adapting to a different type of content. I'm going towards more like comedy, like having a good time, entertaining. Check them out. That's awesome.
Nice, man. Yeah, I find both of your videos are very entertaining, and I love the comedy. I think I told you this the first time you were on too, but like B-Rad is like, I never, for some reason, I don't know why, but like I never knew you were such a funny guy.
Trust me, everyone I've ever met in CR has said the same thing.
Yeah, like until I saw your videos, like, oh wow, they're really entertaining too. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for both coming on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
No problem.
Thanks, Ash.
No problem, guys. All right, guys, check out B-Rad and SirTag's player stats and profiles. Thanks to Royale.com in the show notes below. Shout out to my Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.